Listen to me. If you are sitting there, whether you are 62, 67, or even 50 years old, and you think you don't need to worry about your Social Security account until the day you actually stop working, you are making a massive, massive mistake. I want you to take out your notebooks right now, because what I'm about to tell you is the difference between a secure retirement and a financial nightmare that you didn't see coming. The problem today is that we live in a digital world, but many of you are still living with a paper and pencil mindset when it comes to your government benefits. You wait for a statement to come in the mail that may never arrive. You assume the government has every penny of your earnings recorded correctly. You assume that your identity is safe just because you keep your Social Security card in a drawer. I am here to tell you, hope is not a financial plan. Do you want to know what I'm afraid of for you? I am afraid of the Social Security identity thief. Right now, as you are watching this, there are people out there who would love nothing more than to go to SSA.gov, use your information, and set up an account in their name for your benefits. If they get there first, they control the narrative. They can divert payments, they can change addresses, and they can make your life a living wreck. You must claim your digital territory before someone else does. This isn't just about convenience, it is about protection. It is about standing in your own truth and taking control of your financial destiny. And let's talk about the errors. Do you really believe that every employer you've had over the last 40 years reported your income perfectly to the penny? If there is a mistake on your earnings record, maybe from a job you had 20 years ago, and you don't catch it now, your monthly check will be smaller for the rest of your life. Do you understand that? Every month, you would be shortchanged because you were too afraid or too busy to spend 10 minutes setting up an account. You have to be the master of your own money. Now, I know some of you are thinking, Susie, I'm not good with computers. This is too hard. Stop it. You are stronger than you think, and you are smarter than you know. Setting this up is a tutorial for beginners, and we are going to do it together, step by step, right here, right now. First, you need to go to the only legitimate website, SSA.gov/myaccount. Do not go to any site that asks you for money. This is free. If a site asks for a fee, close the window. You are looking for the button that says Create an Account. Now, listen closely. As of 2025 and 2026, the Social Security Administration has changed how they do things. You can no longer just create a simple username and password on their site. You have to use what they call a credential service provider. You have two choices, Login.gov or ID.me. I want you to use Login.gov if you want the official government standard, or ID.me if you already use it for things like veteran benefits or taxes. Pick one and stick with it. When you click that link, it's going to ask for your email address. Use a secure email, not one you share with your kids or your neighbors. You need your own. The system is going to ask you for your Social Security number, your address, and your date of birth. Then comes the part that scares people, the identity verification. They are going to ask you questions that only you should know. They might ask, which of these 4 addresses have you lived at, or what was your monthly car payment in 2018? Do not panic. They are getting this from your credit report to prove you are who you say you are. If you have frozen your credit, which I always tell you to do to stay safe, you might need to temporarily unfreeze it or thaw it for a day so the Social Security Administration can verify you. Once you pass those questions, you're in. But you aren't done. You must set up 2-factor authentication. This is a fancy way of saying the site will text or email you a code every time you log in. Do not complain about this extra step. This is the wall that keeps the thieves out. Embrace the security. Once you are inside your My Social Security dashboard, I want you to do 3 things immediately. Number 1, look at your Social Security statement. This is the Holy Grail. It shows you exactly what your check will be if you retire at 62, at your full retirement age of 67, or if you wait until 70. Look at those numbers. If you take it at 62, you are taking a permanent pay cut of up to 30%. Can you afford that? If you wait until 70, your benefit grows by 8% every year after your full retirement age. Where else are you going to get a guaranteed 8% return on your money today? Nowhere. Number 2, check your earnings record. Scroll through every single year. Does it match your records? If you see a 0 for a year where you know you worked your heart out, you need to fix it now. You will need your W-2s or tax returns from that year, but having this account makes the correction process so much faster. Number 3, check your estimated benefits for disability and survivors. If something happened to you tomorrow, would your spouse be okay? This account tells you the truth, not a guess. This is your actionable takeaway. I want you to go to SSA.gov today. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. Set up your account. Print out your statement. Put it in your must-have documents folder. When you have the information, you have the power. When you have the power, you have the security. And when you have the security, you can finally have the peace of mind to enjoy the retirement you have worked so hard for. You can do this. Now, go do it.